Hi, and welcome to class. Welcome to your intuitive strength series. In today's class, you're going to explore new strength within your being. We're going to be super low to the ground and we're going to find interesting ways to build strength. Today's going to be challenging. I'm not going to lie about it. Today is going to be challenging. However, we have just 2 exercises. So these 2 exercises are going to push you to your limits and going to help you find something super interesting when you practice. So you're going to find yourself as low to the ground as possible, and we're going to play, we're going to move, and let's see what shows up, all right? As simple as that. Let's see what shows up. So find yourself, actually before that, let's just wake up the hands. So move the hands around. Bend the elbows, you can come down, you can come forward, you can move. Hopefully you're warmed up, but if you're not warmed up, take these few moments to move. If you feel like you need a long warm-up, take it. Don't feel that you have to be in a rush to get anywhere. Wake the hands, wake the elbows, so you have that little bit of that push, a little bit of that bent arm strength that we are working towards. And be animalistic. Roll around, hands and knees. Moving left, moving right. Notice that capacity building so you can bend the elbows and then come back up. So what that looks like is you can be on your hands and knees. The elbows bend as your chest go down and you come up. I just like to lift onto the edges of my palms, so that gives me something interesting to work towards. So you can adjust your knees and tap your elbows to the ground and then come up. Tap your elbows to the ground and come up. Now, maybe you want to keep the hands on the ground and tap the elbows and come up. This might not feel like much, and it might surprise you that this itself starts to cook things up. Okay. So let that go. Hopefully the hands are sufficiently warm. And now we're going to try some gecko movements. You must have seen the geckos, the lizards, and they're always like close to the ground and they're moving. So here the idea is you're going to come into your plank. Once you're in your plank, you're going to come about 1 inch off the ground. You can take the legs a little wider. And now you're just going to explore. You're going to move a little left, a little right. You're going to keep your chest 1 inch off the ground. Left and right. Move around. Come back. Drop the knees. I know what you're thinking. That was crazy. We're going to do it again. And this time we're going to move around for time. So if you notice, my feet are slightly wide. My hands are in place. And my spine is moving. Left, right. So I'm looking for space, maybe to the left corner of the mat, maybe the right corner of the mat. You never know what shows up. So let's take it. Place your hands down, find your plank, press your shoulder blades up, kick your heels back, and then take your feet a little wider. Come down. So you have that bent arm strength going on. 1 inch off the ground, the 2 inches off the ground, just move a little left, a little right. Keep the feet active, move forward. Move back. You got this. If you collapse or you fall down, come back. Don't give up. Move around. Be a gecko. Move, breathe. Push yourself up. You got this. And then come back up. Have a seat. Wow. Swing the wings. Open your chest. That's not easy, is it? And it's totally okay. So that's the first one. You can come back to that anytime. You can play with it. You can explore. You can test. You can move. Notice what shows up in your body. Notice how you feel as you're moving into that space, because it adds so much mobility. You're adding your left and your right, and it does cook things up. So we won't do it again in this practice, but you can do this at home as much as you like. You might make a new gecko friend while you're at it. So let's get to the next one. So the next one is kind of similar position. We're going to get all the way down, but this time we're going to roll onto our elbows and then we're going to roll back forward. So I'm going to show you what it looks like before we do it. So I'm going to come down to the Gecko. I'm going to bend my knees, push back onto my elbows, and then come back forward. Okay? So, if that was still confusing, pause the video, or just go back, see it again, and then, you can try it. So let's play. Let's get to it. So here we're going to add a push-up at the end. So you're going to start in a plank. You're going to go down to your Gecko style Chaturanga hovering position, mouthful. And then you're going to roll into your elbows. You're going to come back into your Chaturanga or your Gecko push-up. And then you're going to push all the way back up. Then you're going to go down, roll, come back, push up. Test it out. See how it feels. We'll do a few rounds until I fatigue or till you fatigue, and see how that goes. So come into your plank, push your shoulder blades up, take your legs slightly out again, come down an inch or two off the ground, bend your knees, push yourself back onto your elbows, come back to the Chaturanga, push up into a push-up, come back down, float an inch off the ground, push back, bend your knees, tap your elbows, come back and push up. Now this time we're going to stay as low as we can. So you're going to come to an inch, push back, stay low, come forward, stay low, push up. You got this. You got this. Let's go. Come down, an inch, stay an inch as you push back to the best of your ability. Come forward and push up. Last time, you're in it to win it. We got this. I'm here with you. Come down. Stay low, push back, push forward, stay low, and come up, drop your knees, let that go. Oh my God. If you are in it for all the rounds, respect. If you fell down but came back, respect. That is challenging. However, just take a moment to open things up. Maybe take the hands on top of you, one hand on top of you, bending the elbow and just stretching a bit. Take the other hand, open and stretch. Maybe take your fingertips behind you, push your hips forward as you open the chest. You can move in and out of it, opening the shoulders. Find your breath. Take any stretches that calls out to you. Maybe you want to just lay down for a moment and catch your breath. Or maybe you want to keep practicing. Maybe you found something interesting today which you want to move into. This could be a warm-up before your main practice. So this could be a way to get that little extra energy out and then take it easy. So notice how you feel after these practices are done or while you're moving through it. There's so much of mobility aspects that you have to move in and out. And building that bent arm strength is so wonderful, because then you can jump into crows. You can do so much of beautiful bent arm movement. It's something that upgrades your capacity over time. So come back to this class anytime. I know this was challenging. If you found a point of failure, don't give up. Don't worry. This is just the beginning. If you don't fail, you don't grow. So if any point you came to a place and you were like, man, I can't do this anymore, don't worry. That's just the start. You got this. Come back to it. Give it a shot a few times a week and watch your strength grow. So wonderful job. Thank you so much for practicing. You're awesome. My name is Varun. Have a wonderful day. Peace.